Holy. Okay, let's get into today's trade. Today's my biggest trade yet. I I kind of did it on accident. I sized up a little bit. Um, Even though Jackson Hole is this week, I just saw an opportunity and yeah, I sized up a little bit too much on accident, but it worked out. So these are the trades I took. I got in, averaged out about right here. As you can see, this little itty bitty tiny fair value gap and this fair value gap right here. Um, this I'll get into that. So coming into today's open, um, we opened up here on ES. We swept out these highs, relatively equal highs right here. And then after that, I see we have, all these lows right here, from overnight. And then if we go to the hourly, um, we have these lows right here, which we targeted yesterday on NQ. So I was thinking that we could definitely come and take these. And I guess we have these two that it came and took, as you can see. I wasn't targeting those. My first target was here, just the midnight lows, like the lunch session lows, and then we have the lows that NQ took. Here, as you can see. See this Monday 11th and then Monday 11th. So those are those lows right here. So these lows equal these lows on the ES. Hope that makes sense. Um, and this is the only thing I was targeting because we have this low right here, and then we have the midnight lows, which kind of add up. So this is basically the only liquidity I was targeting on NQ. And if we drop down, market opens and we did not sweep out these highs like how we did on ES. We have this fair value gap right here. And as you can see, it did touch it at 9:34, but I do not take trades that early at all. Never. Um, so I just have this marked out just in case to see, like, keep in my mind that we're looking for sales down to this yellow line, which was these equal lows. And if we go all the way over here, these lows right here. Okay. And as you can see, price open, consolidated, and just kind of dropped lower, and then eventually took it out even before the macro. So I did not take this trade, um, but I can show you after this drop. As you can see, it really started running at 9:43. And here we go, 9:43. So ES was definitely consolidating more. At 9:43, I saw on NQ that it was wanting to drop and drop pretty aggressively even after it took out this little liquidity. Like I mean, I obviously didn't see these candles, but I was, hoping for that move down, like a more continuation move. So I see these fair value gaps, and on this up candle, I ended up getting in. I didn't obviously didn't get in the best time, but I got in on this up candle, which is 9:42. At 9:42, we were still above this liquidity. But I definitely thought that we were definitely going to get down here. So I mean, I guess you could have taken a trade on um on NQ if you wanted to, but as you can see, the risk to reward, absolutely sucks. So that's why I took it on ES because I had a little bit more room, as you can see. Even if I would have taken profits here, the risk reward is way better. So that's why I took it here. Got in right here, and then as you can see, Rand took out these um midnight London lows, and I waited. I didn't have my take profit set. I waited, a little bit, and then after this rejection, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take some profits here because ultimately I was targeting down here, but as you can see, this is 1 to 5.7 risk to reward ratio, and this is a relatively big move, so I was like, it makes no sense to, hold all of my trade to the end. So I just went and take profits because if it would have came and took this liquidity here on ES and NQ and it took it at 950, it could have easily have reversed. Um, Another reason why I was okay taking the trade on ES is because, like the last couple of days, ES has been showing, a lot of strength. Today, it wasn't showing as much strength. It definitely was showing a little bit of resistance, in terms of going to the downside at first. But as you can see, it got dragged along with NQ. So I ended up taking profits right around here, and then the rest of my profits I took down here, which were these lows. Um, and that was basically the trade for today. I got out on this candle right here because I didn't have my take profit set, and then once it was going below, I put my profit um right here, and then it came back up, and because how it did go lower. But that's okay. I mean, I don't need to catch, every hour. I made my money for today. I mean, as you can see, this is just an absolutely beautiful trade. Yeah, just gorgeous, in my opinion. Um, I don't think there's anything else that I'm missing. Let me just make sure. Yeah, no. We do have FOMC minutes coming up. It's happy they just came out right now, actually. So, I mean, you can go read those if you want. Tomorrow we have unemployment claims and flash manufacturing and services, and we have the start of Jackson Hole Symposium. So it is very unlikely that I will take a trade tomorrow, but I'm definitely sized down for today and Thursday and Friday for sure, especially after this win. Um, Definitely gonna keep the size down. And I just hope everybody has a safe day trading. This was a monster trade for me. Um, However, right, is safe. Good luck trading.